Yeah, we are in a house. We're at Mom's crib.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Hey Halle Cherryy from the Hey Halle Cherryy Show. And I'm here with Gordon Pickett. Sorry for the gov, bruh. The young Mishkalord.
Cool. Or Young
Epic
Neil.
Beats.
Young Neil, Epic Beats.
So, tell me about yourself.
Man, you know, just producing and DJing and doing all my Gordon things, you know.
And being a Gordon.
Yeah. Started producing at like 13. My pops came downstairs and was like, hey, man, you want to make some beats? And I was like, you know I want to make some beats. Yeah, I want to make some beats. It still looks fun.
That's so dope.
So I'm like, all right. So he puts me on the FL Studio. I'm like, okay. Within like 20 minutes, sent him some shit. He was like, oh, wow, you figured this shit out fast. Like, I literally made my first beat in about 20 minutes. And like, he sent me that. I sent him that, and he was like, oh, shit, you really did this in 20 minutes. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And I was like, okay, this is fun, man. So he gave me a little bit of drive for it. Then I kept going. And at first I was doing it for fun. Was making beats and stuff. It was literally going nowhere for me. I didn't have a plan yet. It was just for fun. And then I started thinking around like 16, 17, I could probably make some money with this. So started working with a couple of my dad's friends. Didn't really work out, didn't really like the vibe of things. I was just doing it just to test the waters, you know, like, hey, okay, I'm producing now. From there on, I finished school. Music wasn't, like I said, my main focus was just getting out of school. I did that on the side. Get out of school, started going to college, went to Florida Memorial University in Miami. Shouts out to Kareem, my cousin who got me into school. But yeah, I was there. And my major was political science, mainly because I was going to do entertainment law. So I was going to like drag myself into that. And then, because I figured I'm good at talking, good at debating with people, and I like debating with people, as you know. So I'm like, all right.
He's very good at debating.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I could use that to my advantage and do entertainment law, help out entertainers, and that would also put me into the door. I could be like, hey, yeah, you know me, yeah, I'm your entertainment lawyer, and I make beats. Whoa! So that was my plan. Went to college. After about the second month, I'm like, okay, this core class shit. What the fuck is a core class?
What's
I'm
the
like,
point of
core
it?
classes, a year of more school. So you're basically telling me I got out of high school to go to the 13th grade. I think I'm covering the mic. So yeah, but like I said, I'm like, I should have said that, but yeah, I said it. But hey, it's real life shit.
Edit it out.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, this isn't really working out for me because this is stupid. I didn't come to school to do 13th grade, so I called it. And
I've been in the 14th grade, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, dog. You're in the 14th grade right now. So yeah, with them damn core classes, math and stuff, I'm done with that shit. Anywho, but I'm like, that's when I met Scott, and Scott Summers is, some of you know him, White Jesus on Instagram.
White Jesus on Instagram, shout out to him.
Yeah,
he gonna be interviewed.
Shout out Generation, hey. But yeah.
Shout out to all the Jesuses. Bearded
yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Mr. Lasco.
And
he's everywhere.
Yeah, but like, I'm like, okay, so met Scott, met his whole crew, and they had this whole thing going. I was rapping an Earl verse, and he finished it as we were like walking to our dorms. I didn't know him like that at first. I'm walking with my friends, and I rapped the Earl verse, and he finished it for me. I'm like, oh shit, I got something in common. Mind you, I'm like in this hood school where no one knows about anything. So I'm like, what? Did he just finish my verse? Right then, clicked. I was like, yo, what's good, Gordon? What do you do? Oh, I rap. I'm like, oh shit. Go to their room, set up differently than everyone else's fucking dorm. They got shit moved around. Go in, there's a whole fucking studio in there. Working on their music and shit. They're showing me their shit. Getting drunk. I'm like, oh, this is cool. So right then, seeing how they were about their music, how serious and how crisp it was sounding, gave me drive to like be like, okay, I want to do this seriously. I don't give a fuck about school. I wake up every day. After a while, I stopped going to class altogether. It was just hanging out with them every day. Like for an entire school year. It took till like half of the school year. Then I told my mom, I was like, yeah, mom, this isn't working out. This is my passion. I'm sorry, but this isn't what I want to do. And ever since then, went back home, thought I was going to work and save up so I could get my own place to work on my music. So I went back to Houston with my mom. But after that,
He's a Texas boy, by the way.
Yeah, went back to Texas.
From New York.
Raised in Houston. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I need to go back home with my mama so then I could stack up some bread and go get my own place, work on music on my own while I'm in Houston. Luckily, one of my old homies hits me up, was like, yo, Gordon, I don't like my roommate, and I need another roommate, and you want to live with me, and you don't have to pay rent. That was once in a lifetime opportunity, obviously. The hell am I gonna say? No, yes. So I moved to New York suddenly, out of nowhere. Started staying there and told my mom, like, at first it was supposed to be originally be a visit to see if I wanted to stay there. And like after a week of staying there, I kept hitting my mom up day after, oh, mom, I'm gonna stay an extra day. Oh, I'm gonna stay an extra day. You can book my flight for later.
Here.
Yeah, and then I'm like, hey, mom, can you just like ship me all of my shit to Texas? I mean, to New York, because it's about that time. I'm gonna stay here now.
Tell me about your Mishka obsession. Like, I feel like if anyone could really describe your Mishka obsession, I've never seen someone with so much Mishka. Like, man. Mishka socks, Mishka underwear, Mishka undershirts. If they had Mishka, like, piercings, I think you would have Mishkas.
Do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have Mishka plugs.
Oh, my God.
I don't have them, though. They were pretty expensive. I was like, nah, I'm good. And that was my non-so-special days. I'm not going to get into why it's special, but you get me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just really like I've always liked it. I just didn't have the money before, and like I just slowly began purchasing. I got kind of found out where the store was. I always saw people wearing it, and I was like, wow, that's nice. I knew it from being in Zoomies and shit. And then, like I said, I've only been living in New York.
Shout out to Zoomies. I work.
By the way, I've only been living. Yep, shout out to Zoomies. She works there now. But believe it or not, when I moved here like 3 years ago. I already knew what Mishka was, but I'm just now grasping the fact of the city, and it's the city. The main store
it's
to
really
everything
what the
is there.
Wear.
Yeah, not even just that. I'm more so, like I was saying, I didn't think about the fact that the headquarters or the main stores will be there. And I didn't think about it until I was like, wait, if they have the Supreme store here and they have like Town and such, why wouldn't they have every other clothing store? I started noticing.
Shout out to Mishka. I'm gonna keep sending my graphics to you guys. Take me, please.
But I'm like, okay, there's a 10 Deep store, that's cool. And then I found the Mishka store, and then I went in, and I'm like,
heaven.
This store alone just caught my eye. I'm like, holy shit, this store is cool. And ever since then, I've never fucked with a clothing brand to the point where I've looked through almost all of their clothes and wanted all of their pieces. It's not like that with any other clothing brand for me. There's stuff in every brand that I like, but it's not like for instance, the whole season just about for the new Mishka season, I want all of it, like all of it just about. And it's crazy.
He really has a lot of Mishka.
And I try to buy as much as I can, but sometimes you gotta slow down, focus on other things. But hey,
you go bankrupt for your Mishka.
Dead ass. And it's terrible. I don't want to seem like a cokehead for Mishka. Literally had to slow myself down. I was like, all right, I gotta take a break from this. I got a shit ton of this stuff. Got every fucking season.
Tell me about your Jesus beard and locks.
Well, ever since the Amazonian days. No, but, the locks, I'm gonna start with the locks, because I think there's a funny story behind them. It's literally for me being a lazy nigga, so I'm like, all right, let me see. I had nappy ass fucking fro on my head. It was just letting it grow. Originally I had fade, just started letting my hair grow once I got here. And I always wanted longer hair. I wanted braids, of course, when it was the braids era. I ain't gonna front. I wanted the braids before, but now it's the dread era. But besides it, whatever era it is, I was like, huh?
Do you have neck braids?
I never had braids at all, is what I'm saying. I'm like, I wanted that stuff.
It's your neck. It ain't braids, bruh.
Oh my God. Oh, you're so corny. Shut the hell up.
That blows my though. It's like it stops right here. That's not braids.
Those braids that curl up in the back.
That's cornrows.
But yeah, I'm like, okay, well, now I kind of want dreads. I ended up wanting dreads towards the end of high school. I started trying to grow it. This is actually the second time I did it. First time I was trying to grow it out, very nappy fro, wasn't doing shit with it. I didn't take care of my hair. I'm not big on it. So I'm picking and my picks getting stuck. It hurt and I'm tender-headed. It just wasn't working. So I just cut it all off. I was like, fuck this. Did that. Did it again when I got down here. So I started living down here and I'm like, all right, I don't feel like, I was so wrapped up in the New York life that I was like, I'll get a haircut. I ain't got time for that shit. I got other shit to do that's cooler than haircuts. So I was like, what can I do with this? Like, everybody's like, Gordon, do something with that fucking mat on your head. You need a piece of carpet sitting on your head.
Piece of
carpet. All my friends remember it and I got made fun of for it. I didn't care though. I mean, I just did what the fuck I wanted. I had an OD carpet head. It was like, one of those terrible, like, your fingers could get caught in there. So
cut? Like,
terrible. It's very scary. It was like a Brillo pad. But hey,
tell me
just
a little
watch.
bit about your upcoming projects.
Woo! Upcoming projects. Well, for those who don't know, I do now weekly releases of mashups because I am also a DJ now, aside from a producer.
Yeah, I was DJing with him. He's teaching me.
Yeah, Tractor Pro. That's what I'm using.
Ones and twos.
Using Native Instruments. Just started not too long ago. Something light. Have a Tractor Pro S4. But yeah, back to the releases. I'm gonna be doing like weekly mashups like every Sunday of whatever song of my choice. It could go left field from a mashup of like some OG garage dub, some like for instance my past mixes I just recently released was Youngling's Yoshi City mixed with Burial Distant Lights.
Youngling, shout outs to you. Please, I would love to to you, bro. Sad Boys, 2002.
Word, Sad Boys. And also I did FKA Twigs mashup with
She's
Flying
awesome
Lotus.
too.
I hope I say this right. Obligatory Cadence. Obligatory Cadence, I believe.
That's a mouthful.
Hey, I mean, I'm a big Flying Lotus fan, big FK's fan. I love you, by the way.
I like Flying
if you
Lotus,
ever
he's
see
hot.
this, I love you.
Not on no thotty shit though.
Yeah, on me, I love you. I love you, FK. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that weekly. There's that, and also in the meantime, of course, working on my own beats. Gonna be dropping stuff with other people, of course. Working with the same people, Damo Briggs, of course.
Shout out
more
to Damo.
IOD work. Yeah,
he's
shout
out
out to
of
Damo.
state right now, but
Yes.
soon enough he'll be back.
Yes, the young man shall be back on his ventures soon.
Mustache stash cash.
Mustache child. But yeah.
Like a swirl. Like it actually swirls up. It's very interesting.
That would be cool, but that's not what he is. We're pretending.
Tell me about the surprise you were going to tell me.
So, two things. For one, I'm going to be DJing at Subspace Lit Lounge Wednesdays.
Oh, word?
Yes, with an S, Wednesdays.
Ooh,
so,
it's
yeah.
a current thing.
Yeah.
Very consistent. You go, boy.
I was there the other night and I really got the vibe that I finally found the crowd that listens to the type of music that I listen to.
Sango and robot sex music.
Yeah, shut up.
As Bones would say.
Oh, man.
Shout outs to Bones.
Sango, a little chill wave. They're really good deep into the more of a good trap wave, I guess you would say.
Their
Like,
subculture.
yeah, like so to say, Metro Zoo. I heard some Metro Zoo there, Little Ugly Man. Once I heard all of that, I was like, okay, this is the place I need to be playing some house music. I listen to all of that, so I'm like, this is where I need to DJ because I've always had that problem lately. Like the few places I have
Finding
DJed
the
at,
right crowd.
finding the right crowd. Everyone wants reggae in New York on all the scenes that I go to, and I'm like,
He's not a reggae boy at all. I'm the reggae person.
Not my forte. I'm not a big reggae fan. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, finally, some people who listen to my kind of music, and it was a decent crowd. I don't need big, honestly. I just need a group of people who can vibe with me. You know, that's all I'm honestly DJing even for my own pleasure. I enjoy hearing music. I sit in my room and do this shit for fun. So, yeah, going back to that, I'm gonna be doing that, and also DJing under Young Neil, by the way. Yes.
You fancy, you getting money.
Oh yeah. Not yet. That's why I'm Young Neil. I'll graduate to Neil after. I'll take off the young. But
My rap name is Citrus Psycho. Isn't that awesome?
yeah.
But the S's
You
are
sound
like
like you're in
dollar
Insane Clown
signs.
Posse.
I probably am gonna be there eventually.
But yeah, that and drum roll, please.
You're having a baby.
DJ. Oh no. No time soon for that one. Go back into happy serious mode. I'm DJing at SOB's December 10th.
December 10th, look out for it.
Yes.
Damn,
And I honestly can't give too much other information. That's all I can say right now. But I will be
That's good.
DJing at SOB's December 10th.
Don't give them too much information because they're gonna want to know.
Yep.
They're gonna have
You
to
guys
hit
will find out
SOBs.
later. You'll find out later.
Y'all have to go on Facebook. Oh, give us all your information.
Oh,
how
well,
we can
on
find
Facebook,
you.
I go by myself, Gordon Pickett, Gordon, my gov, Pickett, and DJ name, Young Neil, producer name, Epic Beats, or Gordon. I haven't stuck with one yet.
Instagram, SoundCloud.
Twitter is I'm Not Gordon. SoundCloud, SoundCloud.com/Gordon Pickett, or Young Neil on SoundCloud.
IG.
Instagram, 281, spell out the 281, then the number 330-8004, because you got to hit Mike Jones up on a low, because we all know he's about to blow. But yeah, that's my Instagram name, without all that extra stuff, just the numbers. We're not going to get into that.
Back then. Okay, Gordon, thank you so much for being on the Hey Halle Cherryy show.
You're welcome.
This is Halle Cherryy. You can contact Gordon and hit him up for beats
on
or
everything.
Other stuff on everything. All his information will be posted below. This is Halle Cherryy signing out. Zai-Chen.
Peace.
Now we can do dumb shit because it's the closing. Can you do your dance shit? That country shit you do, the diddy bopping?
Nope. Not doing that.
He put me onto OG Mako.
Nasty pussy maggot bitches trying to lick my sack for riches.
Can we have this in? Can we please include that blooper or whatever you want to call it?
We'll try.
Thank you.